listening to Mike's Amazing Oldies.
Would you say goodbye to yesterday? Or would you live each moment like your last? Leave old pictures in the past. Donate every dime you had. And would you call those friends you never see? Reminisce on memories. Would you forgive your enemies? And would you find that one you dreamed of? Swear up and down to God above that you'd finally fall in love. If today was your last day.
Is this your definition of music?
Another listener request from WTBR.
These guys are the best.
Clouds so swift, rain won't lift, gate won't close, railings froze. Get your mind off winter time, you ain't going nowhere. Ride me high, tomorrow's the day, my bride's gonna come. Oh, oh, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? I don't care how many letters they sent. The morning came, the morning went. Pack up your money, pick up your tent. You ain't going nowhere. Ride me high, tomorrow's the day, my bride's gonna come. Oh no, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? Buy me a flute and a gun that shoots, tailgates and substitutes. Strap yourself to a tree with roots, you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day, my bride's gonna come. Oh, oh, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? Now Genghis Khan, he could not keep all his kings supplied with sleep. We'll climb that hill no matter how steep when we get up to it. Ooh-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day, my bride's gonna come. Oh, oh, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? Ride me high, tomorrow's the day, my bride's gonna come. Oh, are we gonna...
Yes, music from the Berkshires to Live Oak, Florida there for you by request. You Ain't Going Nowhere, a version by the Byrds. You know, they talk about what's the first version of that song. I think that was, but Dylan and the band did it, you know, around 66, but never had it out commercially, let's say, till 1975. So there you go. There's a little history lesson for you this morning. I had to do a little research on that one. You also heard some Nickelback there, If Today Was Your Last Day. Al Cooper doing the traffic song, Colored Rain, from his great solo album back around 69 or so. 1969, that is. And we start things off with some live McCartney from New York City concert. Sing the Changes. And that's what the show is about today. It's songs about changes here on Mike's Amazing Music and Oldie Show on 89.7 WTBR-FM Pittsfield and 88.1 WSBR in Lee. And before we go any further, let's see what this weather's going to be like for you here.
WTBR radar weather for the Pittsfield area. Today, mostly cloudy. Highs in the lower 60s. Southeast wind 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Tonight, rain likely in the evening, then rain after midnight. Lows in the lower 30s. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 20 miles per hour. Becoming west 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour after midnight. Chance of rain near 100%. Friday, cloudy with rain and snow in the morning, then mostly sunny in the afternoon. Little or no snow accumulation. Much cooler with highs in the mid-40s. Northwest wind 15 to 20 miles per hour with gusts up to 40 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 80%. Weather forecasts for WTBR-FM are provided by the National Weather Service.
Oh, yeah, they said that S word in the weather forecast, didn't they? But we'll just ignore that. It's supposed to be the first day of spring. I don't think I've ever had a show on the first day of spring before. And there ain't really a lot of spring songs I can do right now because it just don't quite feel like spring yet. And there aren't even many buds out there, if you know what I mean. But we'll just go along with it and see what happens. So, in memory of that, here's one for you. Probably the last time you're going to hear this for, many months. It's by the Cascades.
The last leaf clings to the bough. Just one leaf, that's all there is now. And my last hope lives with that lonely leaf, with the last leaf that clings to the bough. Last summer, beneath this tree, my love said she'd come back to me before the leaves of autumn touch the ground. My love promised she'd be homeward bound. Then one by one the leaves began to fall, and now that winter's come to call, the last leaf clings to the bough. Just one leaf, that's all there is now. Will my last hope fall with that lonely leaf, with the last leaf, with the last leaf that clings to the bough. At first flash of Eden, we raced down to the sea. Standing there on freedom's shore, waiting for the sun, waiting for the sun, waiting for the sun. Can't you feel it now that spring has come? That it's time to live in the scattered sun. Waiting for the sun, waiting for the sun, waiting for the sun, waiting for the sun, waiting, 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 waiting for you to come along. Waiting for you to hear my song.
This is the strangest life I've ever known. Can't you feel it now that spring has come? That it's time to live in the scattered sun. Waiting for the sun, waiting for the sun, waiting for the sun, waiting for the sun.
There's some Cheap Trick for you on 89.7 WTBR-FM and 88.1 WSBR Lee. Berkshire County's only a rock station, I guess we used to say that. On Top of the World from Cheap Trick from the Heaven Tonight album back in 1978. You also heard some Doors in there, Waiting for the Sun. And we had another seasonal song for you, I guess you want to call that, with the Cascades doing Last Leaf from your grandpa's generation. How y'all doing? Hope you're enjoying the tunes today. We're just doing, like, I guess, songs of the season. It's supposed to be spring. First day of spring, calendar-wise, I guess you want to call it. But if you lived around here, you know that spring ain't till what, April or May, sometimes June, but it is what it is. Living in this part of the world just makes us stronger people, doesn't it? Here's some Bob Seger for you.
Take away my inhibition, take away my solitude, fire me up with your resistance, put me in the mood. Storm the walls around this prison, leave the inmates free, the guards, deal me up another future from some brand new deck of cards. Take the chip off of my shoulder, smooth out all the lines, take me out among the rustling pines, till it shines, oh, till it shines, like an echo down a canyon, never coming back as clear. Lately I just judge the distance, not the words I hear. I've been too long on these islands, I've been far too long alone, I've been too long without summer in this winter home. Still, if we can make the effort, if we take the time, maybe we can leave this much behind, till it shines, till it shines. Watch him as he dines, sitting there just testing all the wines, till it shines, till it shines, till it shines, oh, till it shines, till it shines.
WTBR-FM Pittsfield.
Baby is a flip-top cat, splatting
Sheryl Crow there for you. From I think it might be a second or third album way back when. And Change Will Do You Good. And before that, Bob Seger, classic rock, Till It Shines for you. A little bit of Glenn Frey and a few other Eagles helping him out on that one. You know, I was looking at the calendar and I saw, well, first day of spring, what can we do? I couldn't think of any spring songs. And it really doesn't seem very springy yet around the Berkshires anyway. So Western Massachusetts, you know. So I was thinking, well, everybody's going through some changes right now. And things are like, you know, in flux, let's say. So let's see, what can I do to cheer you up? Well, let's see. We got to play. When I told him I was doing changes, he goes, oh, changes? No, I got different Bowie song to play in that one. That's too obvious. But we got this one with Buddy Miles and Carlos Santana.
Every time you see me going somewhere, I think
Music non-stop. Non-stop. WTBR.
Except don't walk away. You might need her someday. You might need her someday. It doesn't matter, she was just looking at you. As he walked away without turning around, she was just crying, her head in her hands and her eyes on the ground without making a sound. Oh, but don't turn around, leave her behind. She'll be around if you change your mind. It doesn't matter, she was just looking at you.
That was Firefall for you. Well, Steve Still's kind of a song there for you. And a leftover tune from Manassas, I guess. And they did that one pretty good. It doesn't matter. And Them Changes, Buddy Miles live with Santana from sometime from your grandpa's generation. I guess you want to call that one. We'll take a little break. Back in about 2.5 minutes. One of the best tunes you may have never heard before on Berkshire County's only rock station, 89.7 WTBR-FM Pittsfield and 88.1 WSBR in Lee.
WTBR.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Support for WTBR comes from Greylock Federal Credit Union, proud to support high school arts and sports programs to help our community thrive. Greylock Federal, with locations throughout the Berkshires and online at greylock.org.
Missed an episode of your favorite show? Have no fear, because we have podcasts. Type in WTBRFM.com/podcast on your favorite browser and search for your favorite show. It's that simple.
Attention shoppers, if anyone is missing a rather plump set of love handles, please come to the customer service counter and claim them. The ample love handles were lost in the produce department, where their former owner had purchased fruits and veggies to munch on during the big game. Thank you and have a good day.
Small step number 81. Snack on fruits and veggies.
It's just one of the many small steps you can take to get healthy. Learn more at www.smallstep.gov.
A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Still paying for that monthly gym membership? How about that streaming service you never watch? Why not support WTBR-FM instead? For just $8.97 a month, you can show your support for our community radio station today. Go to WTBR-FM.com and click Donate. It's as easy as that. We need to support this station to keep it on the air, and every little bit helps. WTBR-FM, for the love of radio.
WTBR Radio Center.
WTBR radar weather for the Pittsfield area. Today, mostly cloudy. Highs in the lower 60s. Southeast wind 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Tonight, rain likely in the evening, then rain after midnight. Lows in the lower 30s. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 20 miles per hour. Becoming west 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour after midnight. Chance of rain near 100%. Friday, cloudy with rain and snow in the morning, then mostly sunny in the afternoon. Little or no snow accumulation. Much cooler with highs in the mid-40s. Northwest wind 15 to 20 miles per hour with gusts up to 40 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 80%. Weather forecasts for WTBR-FM are provided by the National Weather Service.
Well, there you have that. A bunch of words for you, telling about all kinds of weather you can have in the next 24 hours or so. Anyway, too much fun here. One sad note, I noticed reading the paper yesterday that Jesse Colin Young, you might know his name, or you might not, but everybody knows the song, Come On People, Let's All Get Together, which he didn't write, but he wrote so many great songs for the Young Bloods way back when, and he passed. He was just 83 years old, and let's see, I'm going to play, I had to dig out a good song for you by him, so I got this one here from the Young Bloods, from an old golden age of underground radio, I guess you want to call this, from Tom Donahue back in KCN Radio back in the late 60s, early 70s. The song's called Darkness, Darkness.
Darkness, darkness, be my pillow. Take my head and let me sleep in the coolness of your shadow, in the silence of your deep. Darkness, darkness, hide my yearning for the things that cannot be. Keep my mind from constant turning toward the things I cannot see now. Things I cannot see now.
WTBR.
Though you've played at love and lost, and sorrows turned your heart to frost, I will melt your heart again. Remember the feeling as a child when you woke up and morning smiled. This time you felt like you did then. There's just no percentage in remembering the past. It's time you learn to live again at last. Come with me, leave yesterday behind, and take a giant step outside your mind. You stare at me in disbelief, say for you there's no relief, but I swear I'll prove you wrong. Don't sit in your lonely room just staring back in silent gloom. That's not where you belong. Come with me, I'll take you where the taste of life is green. Yes, every day holds wonders to be seen. Come with me, leave yesterday behind, and take a giant step outside your mind. Take a giant step outside your mind.
Another great Carole King song there for you. Done by the Monkees on their first album, Take a Giant Step. I love that line in there. It says, there is no percentage in remembering the past. But we like doing it here every Thursday from noon to 2, live, local radio for you. On Mike's Amazing Music Show. Anyway, I'm laughing at myself again. And then we heard Darkness. Darkness from the Youngbloods. Jesse Callan Young, who just passed. Rest in peace at 83 years old. That sounds like a pretty good song. It doesn't sound like it's now 50 years old or so, but sounded pretty good. I got another one coming for you right now with the theme today, about changes in the seasons and, all the things that are going on. So here's some 10 years after for you.
Dykes and ferries, tell me where is sanity? Tax the rich, feed the poor, tell there are no rich no more. I love to change the world. Population keeps on breeding, nation bleeding, still more feeding economy. Life is funny, skies are sunny, bees make honey, who needs money, monopoly?
Pittsfield Community Radio, 89.7 WTBR-FM Pittsfield, 88.1 WSBR Lee.
Nimble fingers of Mr. Kreptuck on the kickoff.
Kick it off.
Work it out someday. Oh Lord, I know if we try, we can work it out someday. 'Cause I believe if there's a will, sure enough, honey, there's a way. Ooh, if there's a will, yeah, yeah, sure enough, honey, there's a way. Oh Lord, there ain't no need to worry. Don't worry, 'cause nothing's wrong, it just ain't the time or place. No, no. And you can believe nearly every word I say. Oh, yeah, you can believe nearly every word I say. 'Cause I believe there's a will. Sure not, honey, there's a way. Oh, there's a will.
about living in the U.S. of A. Don't you know that I'm a gangster of love? Let me tell you people that I found a new way, and I'm tired of all this talk about love. And the same old story with a new set of words about the good and the bad and the poor. And the times keep on changing, so I'm keeping on top of every bad cat who walks through my door. I'm a space cowboy, bet you were ready for that. I'm a space cowboy, I'm sure you know where it's at. Yeah, 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 yeah. Born on this rock, and I've been traveling through space since the moment I first realized what all you fast-talking cats would do if you could. You know I'm ready for the final surprise. There ain't no way around it, ain't nothing to say that's gonna satisfy my soul deep inside. All the prayers and surveyors keep the whole place uptight, while it keeps on getting darker outside. I'm a space cowboy, bet you weren't ready for that. I'm a space cowboy, I'm sure you know where it's at. Yeah, 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 yeah. Slowdowns, lost and found, turnarounds of boys in the military shirts. I keep my eyes on the prize, on the long falling skies, and I don't let my friends get hurt. All you backroom schemers, power trip dreamers, better find something new to say. Cause you're the same old story, it's the same old grind, and you've got some heavy dues to pay. I'm a space cowboy, bet you weren't ready for that. I'm a space cowboy, I'm sure you know where it's at. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, some Steve Miller band music bubbling there for you. Space Cowboy from I don't know, late 60s, I guess that was. You also heard some of my favorite bands ever, the Lenny, Bonnie, and Friends, Where There's a Will, There's a Way, from the great live album. What else we got here? Let me turn this down a little bit. And, 10 Years After was in there, too, and I Love to Change the World. How about changes today on Mike's Amazing Music, oldie show, whatever you want to call it. live local radio Thursday lunchtime. That's what we call it. Anyway, I'm looking at people who are ill right now. Unfortunately, this fellow's been hospitalized, and he's not a kid either, but we all like the songs he did for us over the years. Here's some Dave Mason for you. Yes, Dave Mason there. He's still wow back there. Dave Mason from around 1970, I guess you want to call that. The album's called Alone Together. The song was called Shouldn't Have Took More Than You Gave. Just had to play that one for you before we take us a little break. After the break, got some special tunes going south to Suwannee for you on Bergen County's only direct station, 89.7 WTBR-FM Pittsfield and 88.1 WSBR in Lee.
WTBR. This is ridiculous. It's crazy. I feel like I'm babysitting, except I'm not getting paid.
Hi, this is Sean Sayre, Executive Director of PCTV. When Taconic High School was demolished, we could have lost this radio station. Instead, PCTV stepped in, built a new studio and transmitter, and gave the station new life. And now it's time to pay that back. Support this station today. Go to WTBR-FM.com and click the donate button. You won't be sorry. Pittsfield Community Radio thanks you for your support.
Thanks to modern realities of speed and distraction, Interstate Highway Ditch can be yours. Here's how. Next time you're in a car and the driver's driving recklessly, simply say nothing. Ignore that little feeling in the pit of your stomach, and you too can experience Interstate Highway Ditch. Interstate Highway Ditch has been associated with rollovers, passenger ejection, and death. Passengers who wish to avoid Interstate Highway Ditch can do so by following simple steps, like speaking up and telling their friends to slow down.
There is no spokesperson to prevent reckless driving. There's only you. Speak up. This has been a message from the Ad Council.
Tired of the same old on the radio?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's all the same day.
Hi, I'm Hannah. Each week I search the archives for hidden gems from your favorite artists, plus all the latest releases in rock trivia. Please join me for Deep Cuts, Thursdays, 4 to 6, at 89.7 WTBR-FM.
WTBR Weather Center.
WTBR radar weather for the Pittsfield area. Today, mostly cloudy. Highs in the lower 60s. Southeast wind 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Tonight, rain likely in the evening, then rain after midnight. Lows in the lower 30s. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 20 miles per hour, becoming west 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour after midnight. Chance of rain near 100%. Friday, cloudy with rain and snow in the morning, then mostly sunny in the afternoon. Little or no snow accumulation. Much cooler with highs in the mid-40s. Northwest wind 15 to 20 miles per hour with gusts up to 40 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 80%. Weather forecasts for WTBR-FM are provided by the National Weather Service.
Oh, that sounds pretty interesting, doesn't it? Anyway, we're up to my self-indulgent part of the show for you, and I shout out to everybody, to Jamie and Mikey down there, and of course Michelle and Ryder and Miles, and can't forget Liberty, a puppy dog, of course, for you. Got to send this tune to you guys. This is Electric Flag for you.
I just got in from Texas, babe. You didn't even know I was around, girl. I just got in from Texas, babe. You didn't even know I was around. No, no. And when you saw me on the streets, woman, you looked at me like I was a Ringling Brothers clown. Yes, you did. to use my right, but I don't wanna do it, baby. Yeah. You know something's wrong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just come in from Texas, baby, and you wouldn't even call my name. No, 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 no. I said I just come in from Texas, baby, and you wouldn't even call my name. No, no. You must have found somebody else, baby. Woman, my life not the same.
You're listening to Mike's Amazing Oldies.
She's been gone so long, she's been gone so long. A gone, she's been gone so long, she's been gone so long. A gone, she's been gone so long, she's been gone so long. A gone, she's been gone so long, gone so long. Ever since she left me, I sure feel all alone. A little misunderstanding, I can't get her on the telephone. Hanging out down the main street, living in a different world. Standing around with the gang on the corner, talking about my girl. My girl, she was the world to me. She's gone away across the sea. My girl is just a memory. She's been so long away. A gone, she's been gone so long. She's been gone so long. A gone, she's been gone so long. Gone so long. A gone, she's been gone so long. She's been gone so long. She didn't have to leave me. She didn't have to run. She didn't have to go without a word to anyone. I hope she's doing alright. Got no way to know unless she gets to hear this song, hear it on the radio. My girl, she was the world to me. She's gone, and that's a tragedy. My girl is just a memory. She's been so long away. gone so long, she been gone so long. Gone, she been gone so long. Gone, she been gone so long. Gone, she been gone so long. Well, I wonder if I ever gonna see my girl. Gone, she been gone so long. Wonder if I ever gonna see my girl.
I hope she gets the message. Gotta get her back, you know. Gonna track her down, I'll find that girl. Gonna tell her that I love her so. Put the word on the grapevine, spread it all around the world. Sooner or later I know we're gonna get her. Talking about my girl. My girl.
Yes, sirree. Chilliwack for you. Great Canadian band there. And my girl, she's been gone so long. And I just got back from Texas, putting the electric flag. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. Changes and things like that. All that kind of good stuff for you. Here's one from your association. Gary Alexander wrote this one. Of course, the name of the song is called Changes.
Words don't come so easily to me. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. Somehow I get along. Sometimes I'm mistaken, and believe me, I am aching from the times I'm wrong within my song. But every time you're near, the words come out so neat and clear, and you make some changes in me. Let me tell you what I see. Changes in me. I know that you're not perfect, and I don't expect that kind of scene. You know just what I mean. I know sometimes you're walking and you're talking, you seem to get off the track. You most always get right back. It's only when you doubt yourself that you get misplaced on your shelf. Just make your changes and see. You make some changes in me. You got the power and the reason for the rhyme, so lay it down, I'll pick it up and I'll put it in my mind. Sometimes words don't make it, so I'll play. So now I've sung my song to you, I hope you interpret it true. Sometimes I fall along the way, but the night always turns to day. You sing your song, I'll sing mine, and if they intertwine, it's mighty good. If they don't, it's understood, it's understood. You make some changes in me. Let me tell you what I see. Changes in me. Yeah. You got the power and the reason for the rhyme, so lay it down, I'll pick it up and I'll put it in my mind. Here we go again. Excellent! I demand more!
89.7 WTBR-FM. Pittsfield.
play what we like, because we like it.
Oh, I gotta call my friend.
On 89.7 WTBR.
Strange sensations coming over me, something I can't explain. Suddenly there's an endless void where I used to keep my brain. I gotta see a doctor, but I'm too wasted to phone one. Wanna customize my van and I don't even own one. When I
Music from the great Northeast for you there. That was Blotto from Albany and Schenectady and Poughkeepsie and a few other places. Metalhead from Blotto. You can't find that one anyplace else, right? But I had that one. And they're a good band. A lot of good people there. I don't think there's anybody left in the band anymore, but they had a lot of fun playing a lot of good tunes. What else we hear? Oh, here's some Boston in there. Some Brad Delp, Tom Schultz, and Sib Hashian, on drums. Cool Your Engines from Stage 3, that was from. What else we hear? Oh, yeah, Watch That Man from Bowie, from the Aladdin Sane, or A Lad Insane album, you might want to call that. And we had that set with the Association and Changes for you. And now we're taking the last break of the afternoon and get some more rock before you so you can go cruising on this Thursday afternoon.
WTBR.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Support for WTBR comes from Berkshire Community College. Free community college for any Massachusetts resident without a bachelor's degree at BCC. Find out more at berkshirecc.edu. And from UCP of Western Massachusetts. UCP of Western Mass is hiring full and part-time opportunities to provide a life without limits for people with disabilities. For more information, ucpwma.org/jobs.
Have you ever dreamed of being a radio DJ, spinning your favorite vinyl, CDs, and MP3s? Have you ever wanted to share conversations with interesting guests with the community? Then the WTBR-FM Programming Committee wants to hear from you. We are now accepting proposals for new programs. For more information, visit WTBRFM.com or call 445-4234. Pittsfield Community Radio, for the love of radio.
Hey, this is Dave Cachet, the archivist of the WTBR-FM Vinyl Library. Tune in Saturday mornings at 9 for Random Draw, a trip through the vinyl archives of WTBR. I'll take you back in time to when these records were brand new. Each week, I'm going to pick a random spot in the vast record library of WTBR and pull out a bunch of great vinyl to play for you. That's right, an hour's worth of random songs with that rich vinyl sound, just the way you remember them. That's Random Draw, every Saturday morning at 9, only on WTBR.
Berkshire weather.
WTBR radar weather for the Pittsfield area. Today, mostly cloudy. Highs in the lower 60s. Southeast wind 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Tonight, rain likely in the evening, then rain after midnight. Lows in the lower 30s. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 20 miles per hour, becoming west 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour after midnight. Chance of rain near 100%. Friday, cloudy with rain and snow in the morning, then mostly sunny in the afternoon. Little or no snow accumulation. Much cooler with highs in the mid-40s. Northwest wind 15 to 20 miles per hour with gusts up to 40 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 80%. Weather forecasts for WTBR-FM are provided by the National Weather Service.
Well, there's a bunch of words there telling you all about the weather for you. And a year from now, you might look back on the show and like, gee, same weather again today. There ain't much snow cover out there now. We had so much rain this week that just kind of like washed all away. So one ugly little patch behind my house there that the sun never hits. That's okay. The sun never hits it. Makes it nice and cool in the summertime. Anyway, let's get rocking again. I need some more rock in my blood today. Here's some Grassroots.
Yeah, I get so fly around. I can't believe you're happy being stuck here on the ground. If you'd like, I'll take you with me where the air is so much lighter, and all you got to do is hold me tighter.
Well, there's an earworm for you today. Dave Edmonds singing the blues, his version of that song. You heard Tighter from Mark Lindsay and the Raiders. And I get so excited from the Grassroots, you know. And I got one more song to play for you. It's kind of theme about being a DJ and stuff, you know. It's not what it seems. So here's Joe Walsh for you.